Hi, this is Nik with Bandkind. Welcome to the show. We have Darren Mulligan from Are Messengers here with us today. And we got a little heavy metal in the background. What do you make of it?
Love it. I love rock and roll music in all its shapes and sizes and forms. So yeah,
Tell me, is there heavy metal in Ireland?
Yo, heavy metal started in Ireland. We had a band called Thin Lizzy and rock and roll back in the day, and he had a massive influence on heavy metal. Yeah, I grew up listening to this and being a part of this scene.
I love it.
It's funny where God will take you.
Yeah, it's true. I know you're taking the stage a little bit later.
Yeah.
Give us a set list. What are you going to do?
Yeah, so we'll play a bunch of the familiar ones. It was funny. We just found out we had our 11th top 10 song in a row. And so we're going to play most of those.
Good.
And then we're going to play a bunch of new ones. We're going to play, well, Come What May actually just is killing it right now. We're going to play it. We're going to play a couple off the new record that no one has ever really heard.
Wow.
Because the new record drops in a month from today. So yeah, we're just going to... I was talking to someone backstage just a few minutes ago. What we're going to do is we're going to enjoy ourselves and remember that these moments are special and that they will never happen again. We're going to be present, we're going to take our time, and we're going to love it.
I love that. That's good. Speaking of Come What May, recently he just did a collaboration with Cory Asbury on the track.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Funny, I've known Cory on and off, just chatted to him briefly at things before, and I love his spirit. He's got a wonderful humility about him, and he laughs at himself, doesn't take himself very serious. And so we have that in common. We're also both incredibly handsome. It was funny, we have the cover, and the label sent me the cover, and you know, Cory's there in his beautiful long hair, and he's all chiseled, and then I'm looking like some kind of lumberjack that came out of the woods.
No.
And I showed it to my wife. I said, look at these two good looking men. But we just asked Cory would he like to jump on it. He listened to it, loved the song, and he went in, and I told him to do whatever he wanted to do, and his vocal is just so full of heart. It's really exceptionally well done. And so he's brought the song to a whole new level, and that's what the church should do. Unity always commands blessing. So
That's good. You talk about Cory Asbury's vocal, but Darren Mulligan's vocal, just the heart comes out every single time on every track.
Thank you.
And we have been on your music
Yeah.
from right in the beginning,
Yeah.
when you were fresh out of Monaghan, right?
Yeah.
The town of Little Hills, is that what it is?
Land of Little Hills. Well done.
The land of Little Hills.
So the Gaelic, the Irish from Monaghan, my hometown, is Muinachan, which means land of little hills. Very good. Good research.
Yeah. No, I mean, we've just been with you that long.
You have, but right from the start,
Yeah.
you know, you guys have. I love that about the radio community, that right from the start, this unknown guy coming out of Ireland, you guys have supported us from day one. And we don't take that for granted. We are where we are, playing to thousands of people because you've been with us. You've brought our songs into people's homes and cars, and that's where God has really affected change. We're just part of the program,
Yes.
you know, and what God's really wanting to do is reach people with His Spirit. And if He can have us start conversations and then you spread that across your whole entire region, that's wonderful.
Yes. Broadcasting. It's like broadcasting seed. But,
That's good.
Isn't that great?
I didn't even think of that before. You got it. One man sows, another man reaps, you know.
Yes.
And for me, I don't really care who's sowing or who's reaping, as long as sowing and reaping is happening.
Amen.
And real practical change is happening in people's lives. And you see that every day of the week with what you do. So it's amazing.
You too.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me, your last video, you decided to go home
Yeah.
to video it.
Yeah.
And I know it probably brought tears to your eyes. One of my favorite stories that I heard is you and your children walking the path that your dad walked to school.
Yeah.
What an awesome opportunity to go back home for them.
Yeah, so we have a little tiny cottage built in the 1800s across the hill from where my father grew up. And when we went back, we wanted to capture a lot of what has inspired these songs and our experience.
Yeah.
A lot of the times you'll hear artists sing songs, you never really know where they've come from. But Irish people have stories, we love stories. So I wanted to invite our fans and our friends into the story of our lives, which is a very normal story with tragedy and suffering, but so much joy.
Yes.
And so going back home, you know, I can't explain to you how much I miss home every day of the week. But God called us to be here. And we've chosen to be here with you guys, with these people, because the Lord has asked us to do that. And we wanted to say yes to Him.
Amen.
So much of my heart is in Ireland, but my calling is to America. And so it's a great privilege to be here.
Oh, that's great. We've been here with Darren Mulligan of We Are Messengers. Check them out. Visit their merch store. Thanks for being here with me at Bandkind.